Ignited Chica or Chica is one of the four main antagonists of the Joy of Creation franchise, and is a member of the Ignited. She is one of the three secondary antagonists of the Joy of Creation and the Joy of Creation, Reborn. She is also the tertiary antagonist of Office, and the quaternary antagonist of Bedroom and Living Room. She is one of the four overarching secondary antagonists in the Joy of Creation story mode, before assimilating into creation for the fifth and final memory, Attic, and becoming the only titular antagonist of the franchise, due to becoming unstable from Scott Cawthon's actions in Office. Appearance in-game, Ignited Chica's beak typically faces to her chest. However, when she looks up, it is visible that she lacks a bottom jaw. The only major difference about her is that she has a very decrepit and decaying appearance, and she has white glowing pupils, like other members of the Ignited. In certain events, they become red, just like Ignited Foxy. She has hollow eye sockets, similar to Ignited Freddy and Ignited Foxy, with glowing white pupils in each socket. Ignited Chica lacks forearms, similar to Withered Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Her left arm still has her usual mascot suit on, while her other arm has an exposed endoskeleton. Like the original Chica, Ignited Chica wears a bib, which is decayed to the point that her motto "Let's Eat" is illegible. She also appears to be missing her right shin, revealing a part of her endoskeleton. The only differences between her design in the Joy of Creation and her revival design The Joy of Creation, Reborn, are the rigging of his model and his glaringly empty pupils. The Joy of Creation, Reborn free roam test Ignited Chica had a cameo appearance with Ignited Foxy. Ignited Bonnie's shadowed silhouette is seen with them. Challenges Ignited Chica behaves in a similar fashion to the Slenderman. When the player turns away, she will advance swiftly towards them, but if the player turns again to face her, she will pause for a moment, buying the player some time and allowing them to continue walking. Despite how Ignited Chica can be slowed down easily by facing her, if the player happens to stare at her too long, she will transform into her predatory condition, similarly to Ignited Foxy, accompanied by a growling sound. This will cause her to hastily sprint at the player, regardless if the player is restrained really far away from her, and eventually jump scare them, causing the level to restart. To survive the forest, the best strategy is to turn to look at Ignited Chica frequently while using the time in between to find the 10 drawings scattered around on the trees. If Ignited Chica is not behind the player, she can be seen as two glowing eyes in the distance. The Joy of Creation story mode Bedroom Ignited Chica will occasionally open the closet doors to the right of the crib, revealing her inside. The player must turn off the lights and must not sleep, or Ignited Chica will attack the player, stunning them and draining their sanity drastically, but will not necessarily kill them. If the player's sanity is in the red condition, Ignited Chica's jump scare will kill the player, sending them to a comeback scene. Living Room Ignited Chica will occasionally appear in the living room with the player, directly next to one of the windows at the left, then on the couch when spawning to the right of the player, and by the window closest to the door when spawning to the left. This is marked by a deep growling noise. She will only spawn while the player is on the couch. Once the player hears her deep growling, the player must stand up and must not move or look around until the growling stops. Failure to do so will result in Ignited Chica attacking the player, transporting them back to the couch and stunning them temporarily, which turns off the TV and prevents them from moving around or from the couch, but not resulting in a game over. This can lead to Ignited Freddy or Ignited Foxy coming inside the room and killing the player. If the player reaches to 5 AM and the landscape changes to represent the player's insanity, Ignited Chica's jump scare will kill the player. Office starting at 1 AM, Ignited Chica will occasionally appear through a bleeding portal to the right of the double door entrance in the wall, and will slowly wiggle her way into the office. The player must find 3 cupcakes in 7 different locations before she can enter the room. When the player successfully finds all 3 cupcakes, Ignited Chica will be sucked back into the portal and disappear into the wall, restarting her journey through it. If the player fails to find the 3 cupcakes in time and Ignited Chica successfully finishes her way through the portal, Ignited Chica will fall into the room before getting up, before charging to the player to attack them, killing them instead of stunning them. This is notably the only story mode level where Ignited Chica kills the player as opposed to stunning them. This can be circumvented by making eye contact with Ignited Chica while wiggling her way through the portal, which slows her progress, buying the player enough time to find the 3 cupcakes.